He's calm.
I see.
His brother said he was calm, but he did not look calm. He looks like he just didn't sleep for 5 days in a row. The more the merrier. CV26, where let's do this. I've been doing a bit of arena. I'm good at the game.
What's up, Coach?
Nice to meet you, MP. Coach Ray Hopkins. Welcome to the team.
Hey, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, have a seat.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So look, the feelings are mutual. We're all happy to have you here, and we can't wait to see what you do on the next level.
Hey, that's what I want to hear. I'm ready to get to work.
Good. All right, look, MP, I love that energy, but we're here to help you maximize your potential. But your success, that's up to you, man. The harder you work, the farther you'll go.
Yeah, speaking of that, I know it's planned for me to come off the bench initially, but Coach, I want to be a starter.
You're hungry. I like that. But this is the NBA. Coaches want to win games, and rookies make mistakes.
I hear that. I do.
I'm skipping
But-
that. Why are you running like that? Sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Play next game? Play the game? Oh yeah, let's do this. And shoot.
Well, it is a special night for this young man, the home debut of MP. You know he's ready to show this fan base what he can do. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game are Allie LaForce. And now Washington's starting group. They've got Chris Middleton, C.J. McCollum out there with Koulibaly. Then it's Sarr, and it's George in at the power forward. And for Milwaukee, Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma.
Praying? Oh,
Turner at
hell
center
no.
with
I can't do
Eric
that to him when he's praying.
And it's Anthony in at the point. So, here we go. It's game one of the regular season for both teams, and Doris, each one wants to start their year on the right foot.
Yeah, both of
Middleton. A timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Well, tonight marks MP's debut coming off the bench to play in his first NBA game. There were some doubts and pushback as he maneuvered his way to the team that he wanted to be drafted by. But at the end of the day, MP said, I know I belong here. Now is my chance to show the world who I am. Guys?
Yeah, he's clearly bought in and ready to go. Thanks so much for that report.
And already they stake out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder and all-time great breaking new ground.
Whoa, whoa, what's it 20?
Throw good, McCollum. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the wavy stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. Now I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis' early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. MP with it, now guarded by Melton. Here's MP, and it goes down 2 points. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, and they divide a pour over Martin. MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from, it's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
Oh, that's a chip in point-blank range. He'd like that one back.
Cullen passes to Kispert. Onto DeKumbo with the steal, and it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Turner. Count it.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And McCollum launches it from deep, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Wizards out front, leading by 4. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Just that they've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Carlton Carrington is out there with Johnson. Then there's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Kispert. And it's Champagnie in at the 4-man position. Prince outside. Connects from 3-point range.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Taurean Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
Johnson, a wide open look. Wide open shot is on the money.
This guy can really make it happen from the mid-range.
Over in the corner, Portis. Pass to Rollins. Back to Portis, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Friday, they'll face off against Scotty Barnes and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And that game against the Knicks, that'll be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm.
Oh, yeah.
He wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. It's timeout. Look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. In fourth, the Bucks.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Now here's Giannis. Anthony down low. He's guarded by McCollum. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Washington leading now by 5. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Pass to Carrington. And And it's off from three-point range.
Pass.
And so it's terrific that he brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. This, of course, their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And as you
Yeah, I just gotta get the
they
ball
came out
out.
on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one
Oh
another,
my
and they
gosh,
expect
they're
a
gonna
close contest.
destroy.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little bit.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Giannis up strong with force.
And defensively, you hope you've accounted for everything. And Giannis whips out the floater. Insane.
Here's George. Kicks it out to McCollum. Off target from outside. Bucks trail by 3. MP inside. He's guarded by McCollum. MP, no good. So Doris, after finishing last season with the second worst record in the NBA, the Wizards sliding to the number 6 pick in the lottery.
Listen, Kevin, obviously this is not ideal, but I don't consider in a deep draft this to be the worst case scenario. You have to be patient, continue to build the right way, and your player evaluation in the draft is absolutely critical.
Milwaukee making a switch. Kuzma's checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Sars checked in for Corey Kispert. Washington. We finished one half of basketball. Wizards lead by 7. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
I keep putting on the side. I know how to shoot. I do know how to shoot. So just passing me constantly. I'll shoot. Even
Thanks
though
for
it's easy
tuning in.
to score,
One thing that stands out to me, guys, is the disparity in free throws. They need a new recipe for getting to the line.
Yeah, Fjord. All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it.
skipping that. I just lock him.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball ball left in this one. You know, C.J. McCollum has been...
Wait, this is the last round.
He's checked in for Cole Anthony. And a switcher also for Washington. Carlton Carrington's checked in for Chris Middleton. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. And it's MP in at the point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Kuzma passes to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Here's MP. MP gets the job done inside.
Well, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
Wizards leading by 3. Outside, George. What do you think about the value of those Sage veterans on the team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years? Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
McCollum and the layup falls. McCollum's got 17.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bob Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game. Use the things that got you here and see if it sticks. Back to you guys.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Carrington, defended by Trent. And a wide open look for McCollum. Again, McCollum missing.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
And the officials call for a 3-second violation.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment in this game. You have to be on the same page.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Corey Kispert's checked in for Washington.
I can score in 37 seconds. I really can.
Washington's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Carrington with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Corey Kispert works
Please
so hard to
score. Oh,
polish
hell.
those range shooting skills. Good night.
To the wing on the left. Trent, a screen on George. Nice shot by Portis.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. On the wing, Carrington. No good on the 3. Good if it goes. That shot off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Washington out in front, up by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass. What we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So the Wizards 5 right now. We've got C.J. McCollum. Johnson is up there with Kispert. Then there's Carlton Carrington. And it's Champagnie at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Porter against McCollum. Pass to Carrington. Back to McCollum. Nice ball movement by Washington. And it's Carrington missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Milwaukee making a switch. Kuzma's checked in. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Sarge checked in. Washington has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Carrington. It's rebounded by Portis. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And the officials call up for a 3-second violation. Washington trailing. Here's McCollum. Pass to Johnson. Here's Carrington. And another miss by Washington.
Well, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
George is checked in for Washington. And we've got a timeout called by Brian P.
I found it.
And a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
He got. I try to go. I'm trying to go. everybody fit, everybody be fit, everyone fit, everyone fit. I'm looking at everyone getting so fit. If you can fit, everybody knows. Does that mean you fit KSI or
And the Bucks with some changes. Turner's checked in for Bobby Portis. Trent comes in for MP. And Anthony subbed in for Porter. Then for the Wizards, Chris Middleton comes in for Johnson. And it's Koulibaly.
6-7. Everyone fit.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Everyone fit, everyone fit.
Beyond the arc.
Every single fit,
Can't get it to go.
everyone fixed, and everyone's love.
Porter looking it over.
Son. Pass to me, you little! Okay,
And so the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Campbell.
You're fond of saying stats don't matter without the win, so since you did win, I want to ask. You had a few steals tonight, but I'm guessing you think you should have had more? Of course. Well, if you won, though, doesn't that mean you had enough?
If you won, it doesn't mean...
I don't hunt steals to get steals. I play aggressively because it puts the opponent on edge. That's the right amount of pressure at the right time, makes the other team crack. So I want to apply pressure at all times. You can always be better. That's all I mean by saying I should have had it. Okay?
Understood. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific work as always, Dom. You never fail to impress. Thank you so much. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Alan LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. See you next time.
I hit my line, I hit my dead. I hit the gritty on you, so I did dong, the big dong, ding dong. I hit the gritty on you, which smell like dew, with a little shoo shoo boo boo boo. See you all next one.